Yo, what's happening people? I'm Era from EraTheProducer.com and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a dark guitar melody from scratch. So let's not waste any time and jump straight into it.
Era on the track.
The plugin I'm going to use to start this melody is the MG Soft Nylon guitar. I'm starting this loop off at 120 and I'm working in the F sharp minor scale. So I'm just going to go ahead now and start laying down a melody. So I want this loop to be quite repetitive, so I'm just going to take these first two bars and copy them across. I'm then just going to take the root notes from the last two chords and bring the first one down 4 semitones and the second one down 5 semitones. So that's going to be it for the first guitar melody, keeping things nice and simple. Now I'm going to be using a second plugin to add a counter melody. For this, I'm going to be using the Session Guitarist Pick Nylon, and I've just chose the Dreamy preset. This melody is going to be a bit more of a picking pattern to just complement those chords. On that counter melody, I'm then going to add Guitar Rig with the Vocal Space preset, and this is just going to push it into the background a little bit. Next, I'm going to be adding a bass line, and for this I'm going to be using the Scar B Rickenbacker bass. A lot of these presets sound quite rocky, so I like to go with the dub bass preset, and this one's got more of a clean sound. And for the pattern here, I'm just going to be following the root notes of the main chord progression. Then I think on this second half, I'm going to take these last two notes and shift them up by an octave. When I'm making guitar melodies, I almost always add either a wind or a brass instrument, and for this loop, I'm going to be using a trumpet. The trumpet that I'm using is from the Spaghetti Western Bank inside Contact. Onto this trumpet, I've then added Tape Mellowify with the Subtle Width preset and the Rev Intensity Reverb plugin with the Omnipresence preset. Next I'm going to be adding some effects to my melody bus, and this is going to be affecting all of the sounds within the sample. The first thing I'm adding is Tape Mellowify, and I'm using a default preset for this so I can just dial in some settings that sound good to me. And the last thing I'm going to add is the sound shifter from Waves to bring everything down by about 2 semitones. Next, I've split all these tracks by channel so I can arrange them into a 16-bar loop. So I only want this trumpet layer to be playing on the second 8 bars, so I'm just going to go ahead and move that across, and then I can take the rest of my clips and just duplicate them. When you're making melody samples, it's important to hear them in the context of a full beat, so I'm just going to go ahead and drag in a drum loop. And that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Let me know how you think this loop turned out in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video or if you learned anything new from it, then make sure to smash the thumbs up button before you leave. And if you're new to the channel, then do me a favour and hit that subscribe button too. Before I go, I just want to announce the winner of my 1K giveaway. So all of the names of the people who entered as well as commented on the post were added to this wheel, and I'd like to say congratulations to Purist Tracks. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram and I'll be sure to get those prizes over to you as soon as possible. If you want to be entered into giveaways like this in the future, then you need to make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to check out the new free MIDI kit from Pattern Sounds, then I'll leave a link to that video up here. And if you'd like to learn how I make dark melodies like Pvlace and Southside, I'll leave a link to that video down here. Massive shout out to anybody that made it all the way to the end of the video. I've been Era, thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one.